we have some horrible news. This is the light from the Mac is making it really bright.
Yeah, it is.
We have some terrible news.
It's like lighting.
We have some terrible news.
It's like we've got some kind of lighting.
Terrible news. Somehow, the first 3 minutes of Act 1 has been contaminated.
Can they even hear you?
They probably can. They've been contaminated by the sound.
Phone signals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we so for the first like 3 minutes of this video, you're gonna hear every so often a bit of a like that, but then it goes after about 3 minutes, and we don't know if it's gonna carry on. It shouldn't do because we've put our phones on airplane mode. But yeah, that's all we had to say. Thank you.
All right.
Oh.
Fucking hate you.
Right, so here we are.
Sajuk.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it.
Because I forgot.
I didn't know what you could do.
I forgot we were.
Sajuk.
I forgot we were just gonna stop and have something just appear in front of us. You have to edit that in.
Yeah, so was I actually. I was just like, I was kind of waiting for it to like end in my head, and that's why I went okay, yeah. But yeah, we've got a new camera.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we've got a new camera, and I can't help but just look at myself in the thing. You have to try and remember to look in here. Oh, I touched the lens.
Big splodge. No,
yeah,
This
is the third one. We've actually done this. We've done it in 2 weeks. Wait, did we do it last week? No, it was the week before last week.
2 weeks then, fortnight ago.
Okay, so it's not as good as I thought, but still. And our website works.
Yes, I think so.
But is it useful in any way?
Not necessarily.
Okay, well, so we still need to.
We need to buy the website technically.
Yeah.
It's just on a host.
Well, didn't we work out you can put a video on it, like on the website?
Yeah. And you can submit questions even.
It's so weird having this now, being able to see ourselves, because now I can see if my hair is good or bad.
Your hair always looks bad.
I know, that's what is good about it.
The website, by the way, www.anhourofnothing.weebly.com.
Can you actually find it if you type that in on the internet, on the website, on the internet?
Let's do it on your own www.
So yeah, an hour of nothing, that's one word, not an hour, you idiot! Of nothing. .weebly.com. Oh, it works!
Hopefully you'll put the thing...
Oh my gosh, that's so cool!
Hopefully you'll put like the website link right here, right?
Wait, nothing happens if you...
No, because like you scroll down.
Wait, so what is the point of the I'm alright?
It's just to say you are alright.
Oh, that's cool.
We get a notification every time that happens. We don't, but I imagine we always. And yeah, I made a description.
Oh, there is a video.
Yeah, look, that's episode 2.
Oh, did you do this?
Yeah, I made this.
Oh, this is good.
And then look,
I didn't know this is how.
Would you like to yell questions at us? First name, last name, email, comment.
If you all want to know how our kind of, what do we call it? Organisation. No.
I don't know what you're trying to say, so you go ahead.
Channel. I don't know what we're saying, but how our thing works with each other is that I kind of run the YouTube side. He runs all the social media. So if you go onto the Twitter, and to our Twitter, which by the way is at an hour of nothing, go and follow it. If you go and check that out, that's mostly run by him, and the only bits that I really do are the odd time I'll maybe write a stupid thing.
Or a link. You put
or
a link to
I'll usually put the link to a video, yeah. So yeah, you'll see this video there if you
So you do the videos and you do the editing and you have the house, and I do the rest of it.
Yeah, you do all the complex side. Also, I'm the one who replies to anyone's comments. Actually, no, let's not say that. Maybe sometimes you will reply to them if you want to.
If they ask me, if they ask me,
then
I'll
you can
log on.
Type it and then you would do -Olli.
But you're the one that's always basically logged on. I have to put I'm not. It's not
literally right now. If I were to go to here, I can watch this if it wants to load quicker. Look,
boom.
I can be us. We are us now.
Hey, guess what?
We have no notifications. What?
I'm an adult now.
Oh yeah, he's 18. If you remember our last one, if you watched, yeah, we only subscribed to one person, which is me. But
it was a week before my birthday last.
Yeah,
and now
18 now. So how's life now that you're 18? Now that you're an adult?
You got a lot to look forward to.
Have I?
There are secrets. There's every 18-year-old. Something.
I actually
happens.
feel like so weird now. I completely forgot about that. You're
Every
18 now.
something happens, right? When you wake up in the morning when you're an 18-year-old, and it's like a big secret. They told me not to say anything, so I can't say what happens. But something happens when you're 18 every morning.
Sorry, I was looking at myself. Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, something happens when you wake up.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to spread the secret. You just have to wait till February.
Yeah. My birthday's in February.
All right. So
I'm hoping the sound is okay now. We did just test it. But if we're talking too quietly or whatever, well, I can edit it later. But you know, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But yeah, so this new camera. We've got it on the tripod. It's so weird, don't you think? It's really weird. We used to just have the tiny little phone-looking thing. Couldn't see ourselves. We were always like, looks a bit wonky.
yeah.
Well, we only ever done 2 videos of that.
It always looks wonky.
It's not really a legacy on this channel, but on my channel, if you go and check on my channel, all of my videos, like, I couldn't see myself or anything, and, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting my hair. All right.
You keep forgetting we're here. But the next step is lighting. That's the next step of investment to get lighting. And
Well, for me, it's buying the website.
for us to, yeah, for him it's buying the website. Me it's getting lighting, and eventually we are still sticking to this, getting microphones and putting it actually as.
Or we can have one single
as
microphone.
an
We can
audio.
share the price.
Oh yeah, obviously we would do that actually, yeah.
But it's getting there. Year
Yeah.
by year, episode by episode, something new comes.
I can't believe this video has already been almost 6 minutes long,
It's because you keep fucking talking.
and we haven't even
We
haven't even got to the topics yet. We kind of got topics now, I suppose, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, not really topics.
On my phone, if something happens, I'll write it down. It's
Yeah.
usually after I've made myself look like a complete arse. I just go, oh, I need to write that
Yeah.
down. So I have a little thing on my phone. It's like an hour thing. Topics. So
Sorry, just checking the focus. Anyway. How do we look, by the way, in 1080p?
crazy.
Right, so now I can edit that.
Crazy.
Edit that to be some really weird. I can edit that to be really disturbing. Anyway, yeah, what were you going to say?
So I was telling you yesterday on the way to school, I was going to tell you a story, and I was like, wait, we can wait for the next tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, so you see me when I go to, this is basically all my topics have something to do with work. It's quite good this week. So you see me when I'm at work a lot of the time. You go to the gym, and I'm in the gym working. Well, I'm in a room in the gym. But you're actually using the gym.
You're in the yoga room.
Yeah. And
For some reason, that's what they do. They do it. So
because I hire out the studio, and then I just put tables in it, and I just sit there and mark kids' works. And I see you going pumping iron.
yeah.
Anyway, and sometimes we see each other when I'm leaving, and I always get the bus home. And not yesterday, last week. I don't know what's wrong with me. For some reason, I was just acting really weird. I was just messed up in the head. I don't know. So I was waiting for the bus a couple of minutes. Bus comes, I get on, and it's always that thing where it's sort of like half busy but half not. So some of the seats at the back of the bus are kind of empty, but they're kind of people have sat, so you have to sit next to someone. And then like the bits where people stand are also kind of full, and I usually like to stand up.
Yeah.
But if I stood, I'd be in someone's way. So I was like, okay, I'll go and sit. I'll go and sit up in one of the seats of 4.
Yeah.
Because there was only 3 seats free, 2 seats free, because there was a little girl with a violin case. So I'll sit. I'll sit across from her.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking, my sense of balance just sort of went. So I was basically just kind of like fumbling down the bus, and everything I was doing took twice as long because it took so much effort.
Yeah.
To the point where when I finally got to sit next to her, it was like I'd aged 70 years, and I was like, I had to grab hold of the back, like onto the seat of the bus, like hoist myself up, and then go like,
Yeah.
and then I sat there, and I was like, I realised my bag was on. I was like, and then I kind of launched forward and like whipped my bag on, hit her knee back, and I was like, I'm sorry, and put my bag down. And then I sat there. And then like people would come up and they'd want to sit as well, so I was like, oh, okay, and I'd sit with like my bag up here. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I sat there and I'd be like making weird face, and then like every time the bus moved I'd like fall over and hit my head on the window.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's going on with me? It was like someone cursed me. And then my headphones, I keep them in my pocket in my jacket, and it means that the wire gets all like crumpled up and really weird, and they break really quickly. Like headphones, I use Skull Candy headphones, like the little earbuds one.
Yeah.
And then I I usually find them quite strong, and people recommend them as quite strong. But when they're in my pocket and like the jacket's like bouncing around, the durability wears out quite quickly.
Yeah.
So one thing something that happens recently is that every so often I get the shit scared out of me because the electricity, the connection between my iPod and the headphones sparks up and it makes the volume go to like 200%. It goes. So
That's so weird.
So if the bar's this wide.
Yeah.
For
the
volume.
bar's this bar. Yeah.
I have my volume set up to like here, so it's like just under halfway.
Yeah.
Then it goes. Whoosh, it just spikes up for a second and comes back down. So I'm sat on the bus, and it happened twice.
That's so weird.
Sat there, and like the girls giving me really weird looks after I basically fucked up all the way up the bus. Giving me weird looks.
What?
And there's an alarm outside.
That was weird. Anyway, carry on.
And I'm sat there, and I'm just trying to not look like an idiot. I've got my bag, and then I'm like. Because it goes loud, and I make the dumbest face.
Yeah.
And I go, and it's that thing where like, because you've got headphones in, you don't know if you're making noise, but you know you made noise. The noise I think I made was, and then it happened twice. The second time, as I was getting off the bus, I was going to say thanks to the bus driver, even though I'm at the back door. I go like thanks.
Yeah.
I stood up, and as I stood, got one foot out. I go, like I was like, hey, and like fall out of the bus basically. And as I remember, I was walking away, and the bus drives off. Everyone's giving me the dumbest look, and I felt so fucking ridiculous.
Do you know what's weird? When you were talking about the gym, it reminded me literally yesterday. So actually, I was at the gym yesterday. He was at work yesterday, and after it, so I go with my two friends. I go with Reese and James, and you know both of them. I just laugh.
Of course I know them.
I laugh every time I look at your face, and I'm looking at my face again. I need to really try.
You fucking ugly.
Don't you find it hard to look right into the lens? It's kind of awkward. Don't you ever find that kind of awkward? Well, now you just do it scary. I'm looking in the
No,
thing.
it's fine.
Anyway, I have really big eyebrows. Anyway, let's get to where I was. So we were at the gym, and then so me and James had to leave. Well, we didn't have to. We had finished all of our like working out and everything. But our friend Reese wanted to carry on another 15 minutes on. I'm saying my friend for them. Not
Yeah,
saying
I
to
got
you,
that.
Obviously. You fucking idiot. Yeah, 15. He had to stay for another 15 minutes to do cardio. So like on a
treadmill.
It was a cycling machine.
Oh, okay.
And so me and James left, and we were waiting at the bus stop, but our bus wasn't going to come for another 12 minutes. So
They were messed up.
Yeah, they were like taking ages. Oh, there's a squirrel out there. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, yeah. So we're sitting at the bus stop, and there's all these kind of like, I don't know if you know where. Well, obviously, if you come out of the spa and then you turn right,
There's all those little cafes.
yeah, just the tiny little cafe things. We were looking there, and James was like, "Oh, why don't we see if we can have something to eat?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea," because we were really hungry. Obviously, we'd just been like working out and everything. So then we walked up, and we were like just looking for like cafes and stuff. But all that seemed to be there was like really obscure shops. Like so, there was like shops where you can get your own signs done, window shops.
Yeah, there's
like
one cafe. And
like
it's closed.
lawyers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then we went up there, and then the next bus stop that was just up kind of further, and it kind of goes up over a hill like that, so you can't really see the other shops. We saw the top of like another shop, like just over the hill, and James was like, "Oh, why don't we look over there?" And so we kept on going.
The magical quest to find
Yeah,
food.
exactly. And then we had three options. Well, I had three. James had two options. There was a pizza place, which I can't remember the name of, and there was a fried chicken place which is called Morley's. You know Morley's.
I love them.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, well, I have three options. I can either have either one of them, or I can go home and just like make fried eggs or something like that. And then James was like, oh well, my only choices are these two, or going home and eating cereal. And I was like, oh, so we might as well have chicken then. So we went to this chicken, and I don't know how to say this without sounding really like offensive. Like,
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
basically, no, I don't think you do. Well, you might do.
Okay.
Let's just stop saying this anyway. It was a really what's the word? Illegitimate? Is that a word?
It's a knockoff. Yeah, okay, it's illegitimate.
Yeah, it's a really illegitimate fried chicken. So okay, I don't know how to say this without like kind of bringing in stereotypes and stuff. But really, do you expect? Okay, I don't know how to say this. You wouldn't normally expect a fried chicken shop to be run by Indonesians, would you?
I don't know.
No, Sri Lankans. I got them
Lankans.
completely. How they? Sri Lankans.
I don't mind.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not.
You put your foot in it now.
I'm not racist or anything like that. Okay, I need to stop looking at the screen.
Don't say the word "but" next. Don't say I'm not racist.
Okay,
but,
no, I'm not racist. I'm not
racist.
racist at all. Actually, I'm completely against racism and everything. But just tell me right now. Okay, I said but. Okay, anyway. Just tell me right now, do you expect, don't you find, okay, either way, we walked in and it smelt like not a fried chicken shop. It smelt like, I don't know, and it smelled
Anyone
really...
can make food, Charlie.
No,
I don't think you're a prejudice.
No, I'm not saying the people smelt bad. We went in there and it smelled like some kind of gas leak or something, and it really put us off.
Oh, so you went pizza instead?
By the way, anyway, I'm getting all stopping myself because I feel like I'm offending so many people. But
yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
That wide Sri Lankan audience.
No one's getting. Yeah, true. Yeah, no, but I mean, we went in and it smelled so. I honestly don't know how to explain the smell. I think I explained it like like I think it had a wet, like damp, gassy smell.
Okay.
Which you just cannot imagine, and it really put us off of the food. And then there was one other guy in there sitting down waiting for his food.
Just throwing up into
we
a
didn't
box.
we didn't know if it was him who smelled, because every time we went closer to him, it smelled more there. But
you should have sat up opposite him and gone, "Excuse me, can you smell gas? Is it you?" And slap his food. You don't deserve this.
No. But yeah, and then I basically. So the guy who was like taking our orders and everything, he was really jolly. So he was this Sri Lankan
Was it
guy.
Santa Claus?
If Santa's Sri Lankan, then yeah. But it was a Sri Lankan guy. Why did you seem so like offended by that?
Sri Lanka.
But yeah, he was like, this is. I don't know how to explain how he walked around, but he walked around like, and with like a smile on his face everywhere. He's like,
it's because he's getting paid.
he's like, no, he's like quite
chubby.
Yeah. And he's like walking around like this. So this is how he walks around, like a classic like
geezer.
No, like a jolly little like
Jolly little fella.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And the guy who was in the back cooking everything looked really dopey. So he was like seemed quite a bit older than the. They were both at least 40, but the one in the back cooking looked quite a lot older. And he had a cap on, which was like over his eyes and wonky, like to the side, like that. And it was like over one of his ears, and he was not. And what James said is that it looked like he was wearing a plastic bag. But yeah, and me and James.
love to do like a Tesco bag.
Yeah, exactly.
A 5p hat. He's like, you can see where he's breathing in, like.
Yeah. So me and James were like kind of like holding our laughs and everything, and also this place is I don't know, they have something about mirrors. There's one wall is a mirror, the other wall is a mirror. They're really weird mirrors. They look like they should be windows. They're like crossed, everything, like for some reason. And then like in the middle of the whole room, there's just a big pillar which is mirrored on all sides for some reason. Like you're in a closed
make the room
shop.
look bigger.
Well, it made the room look weird. I don't know what's happened to my voice either. But yeah, the mirror in the middle was just like had sketched like graffiti from like gangs or something. Like I can't even remember what they said. Just stuff like
I can see you and you can see you.
It was stuff like what's the kind of stuff that like like free my boy or something like that.
Free to bet.
Actually, that's another thing. We were in there, and so this is actually what I was going to say. Actually, it's not what I was going to say, but what am I even saying? We were standing in there, and I was like to James, this smell is. I literally was like next to him, like, this smell is really putting me off. Like that. Like I was trying to make it like I wasn't really saying anything.
And then the guy was like,
no,
I'm the one running the restaurant.
The guy was the guy was at the back. Yeah, the guy was at the back, like packing all of our stuff and everything, and I was like, this smell is really putting me off. And then James was like, oh no, it's okay, because he pointed at this wall, and the wall was filled with like
gas
certificates.
Oh, okay.
The wall was filled with gas. What are you on about? The wall was like filled with certificates and everything. And
best gas smell 2015.
So it was like award winners of like best halal meat or something, and then it genuinely did.
Oh, that's quite good.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know the look you were giving me. The look you were giving me almost looked like,
I'm waiting for you to finish the story.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So, and then there was one that said certificate of like best takeaway or something like that.
And then also
Stop doing
free
that.
my boy on the last one.
Yeah. Well, the last one was a certificate with freeing boys, but freeing boys. Anyway, what was the next thing? Yeah, so I saw that. Oh, for fuck's sake! I've lost my train of thought so badly.
So he's packing up your food, and you saw the certificates, and you were put off by
Saw the certificates. Oh my god!
This is a low point. It's kind of a shame. Your first anecdote on this show.
I know, and I've completely forgotten.
You're banned from doing this ever again. Anyway, so did you enjoy your food in the end? There. Did you actually buy from them?
I am really wondering what I was gonna say.
Well, answer my question.
Okay, we did buy from them, and it was actually really nice. But it was that kind of thing where when you burp after it, you can taste the gas.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I know that feeling all the time.
You can taste the gas that was from in there. But yeah, we just kind of waited. Then we missed our bus by a long shot. And,
Fucking yeah. 12 minutes and you walked up a hill.
I have to edit that out.
Yeah, no, keep it, fine.
I don't want to see myself doing that. I don't have to.
It's like we switched places.
I don't want to have to see myself. I don't want to have to see myself doing that.
I don't want to see that again. Actually, I do.
I love how this focuses. But where was I? So I was looking at the certificates.
Yeah. And you were saying this one's really bad. Talking about the mirrors, Dobie guy.
I said, oh, that was it. So we saw the certificates, and James was like, "No, look, they've got these certificates." And I was like, "The thing is, in the what do you call it? Restaurant? It's not really a restaurant. It's just like a
boudoir.
It's like a KFC, basically.
Hey, KFC's a restaurant.
Okay, it is classified as a restaurant, but
Fast food franchise.
yeah,
Triple
we were
F.
in there, and there was a what do you call it? What are those like gambling machine things? Like the ones where you press all the buttons. And
White
stuff.
women. Can we edit that one out?
No, I'm gonna keep that in.
Like, it's really...
Do you know what's good though? This camera's a lot heavier, so the tripod.
Nice one.
I was gonna say the tripod doesn't move as easily, but there you go.
Was it a fruit? Oh, what if you finish that? We'll leave this bit in.
Yeah, we'll leave it in.
Was it a fruit machine?
No, was it one with the? No, it wasn't that. No.
Was it one which was like bing bing bing?
Yeah, that one's. That one's.
That one's.
Yeah, it was one of those, and yeah. And so I was like, no, what I think, this isn't even funny now that I think about it, but what I was like was like, no, what I think was, is that the like critics, whatever, came here, had a go on the machine, which was rigged for them to win, and they won it, and they thought, oh yeah, let's give this place a good deal. Because I was really negative about the place. I was thinking like, could this place really have got those certificates? It smells like a gas leak is happening. There's one guy in here, the only other guy in there had like, a bin bag, and
with eye holes, and like a balaclava,
and a half empty can of like Carling.
How do you know
it's
half empty if it's a can?
Chewing gum and going.
How do you know if half empty if it's a can?
Also, I don't know because I'm guessing. If the top was open, okay.
Was it empty then?
He had some. I don't know what he was doing.
He fed the Carling to the dogs.
The only other thing is though, a guy walked in, a really normal looking guy, which is it just sounds weird because the only other guy in there was a weird he looked kind of like drunk or something. But the next guy came in. Normal looking guy. Don't forget, there's only 2 members of staff in here at this point.
Yeah.
And the normal guy comes in and he's like looking at the menus like that, and he's like getting ready to be served. The guy who takes the orders just didn't bother coming over, so the guy was just standing there and just walked out. So he came in and just walked out. I think he smelt it and it was nice. But then there was a 3rd member of staff who ended up coming in for obviously a delivery or something. And as soon as he came in, they started speaking like Sri Lankan to each other or something. They were like they're shouting across the thing, and it was like, and then he went behind the counter and started like packing this like red kind of almost like a pizza bag thing with chicken and
didn't
stuff.
actually work there. He just starts.
Just
he's grabbing like handfuls of meat out of a fryer.
And then
burning his hand.
And then the guy who takes our orders was still looking really happy, like walking around. Was like, but the guy who was doing the takeaway thing looked really depressed, and so did the guy who was like cooking. So I feel like there's a backstory behind it. Like maybe the guy who takes the orders is actually the guy who takes the orders. Maybe he's actually sadistic.
That actually makes sense.
Why do I always do this with my hand? Anyway,
yeah, that's quite funny.
No, because I'm not even. I haven't finished.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't that funny. Don't you dare patronise me. I'm joking. But
it's called being condescending. Maybe you've heard of it.
I have.
That's the joke.
I know. It was a bit like the joke in our first ever episode when you were like, sounds like they have hot potatoes in their mouth, and I was like, how do you even do that? And I sounded like an idiot.
Oh, right.
Anyway.
Shit.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, anyway.
What were you trying? Were you watching my very awkward video?
No, I was trying to right click.
Oh.
But there's no right click on it.
Yeah, there is. You click it twice. Do it with both fingers.
Yeah, that worked so well. You just highlighted. Okay, good. Anyway, so what's the end of the story?
So,
6 minutes.
So the guy came in who like does the takeaways and everything, and he was like putting all this stuff in, and he walked out, and I must admit he was really quick, so that might be why the takeaway is so quick and everything. What are you doing? You're looking at me in such a weird way.
Your sentence was, he came in and did it quickly. That must be why the takeaways are so quick. What the fuck's that?
No, I mean, that's why that's why they got the certificate. That's what I mean,
okay.
For good takeaways. But yeah, what's your story now? That's my only thing that I'm ever going to say.
With 5 minutes.
No, I'm joking. I will try to come up with some stuff. Now that I go to the gym, I suppose I can actually experience a lot more things.
What's the timer up there? I don't need this.
It's 5 more minutes.
Let me find my other...
Well, about 4 minutes, let's say.
Oh, okay. The topic here is called PC Pool.
Are we going to start this before the end of this half?
Okay, I'll do my quick one then.
Okay.
Paper fart rubber. Oh, I shouldn't say his name.
Well, don't forget the timer is actually right there. I just realised.
I shouldn't say his name. Okay, so one of the boys out my centre.
What's his name?
Can't say his name. In case.
What's his name?
We'll call him
Jan.
We'll call him Morley's for the chicken place.
Oh, yeah, let's call him Morley's again.
Alright, so Mr. Morley's. No, this kid Morley's. He was doing. He's year 6 maybe. And he's actually really bright. So he does higher level work. So he's in year 6 or whatever, and he does year 7, year 8 work, so that he can improve on what he's already known. And he's very bright, but he's a massive perfectionist.
Yeah.
So one of the things, we have a selection of just revision books, and we get given a list saying.
Was that the one who put his hand up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have a massive boxes full of books, like old CGP books, and we get a list every week that says, here's what the kid should do. And one of the things was it was a crossword for English. It was like filling in synonyms and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was doing a crossword, and he wanted to start copying out the crossword into his book. I was like, no, just do it get a pencil, write it in on the thing, and we'll rub it out.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, but I want it to be neat. He's like, it'll be fine, we'll just rub it out. No. So anyway, he did the crossword. It took him like a couple of minutes, and I helped him along. I was like, okay, good. I was like, okay, now rub it out. So he starts being like really thorough, going, ooh, each line, every box needs to have its individual sort of rubbing.
Yeah.
That's how I'm weird. And then that one bit, it happens every time to me when I'm rubbing something out.
Yeah.
I try to be really neat, and suddenly it goes, and like the paper gets all crumpled.
Yeah.
I don't know if this kid is such a dedicated perfectionist, but he was rubbing. He went, but, and it folded, and as he did it, he farted quite loudly.
The kid that I saw?
Quite loudly.
Oh, when did this happen? Before we got there, or?
After you got there, a couple of minutes after you got there. But it was like he was so scared. It went.
Was it long?
Yeah, it was split as well. And because it's a plastic chair and quite an echoey studio, the other kid was like, huh? Because I was like, oh no, you've folded it. And you went, like out of fear.
That is so weird.
And I didn't say anything. I didn't go, whoopsie.
What did you do? Did you just go straight off him?
I went, okay, now do the next thing. I just didn't say anything. Because obviously he must have been quite embarrassed. He probably knew.
Did he look at all embarrassed? Did he look like did his face change or anything as he done it?
He didn't look me in the eye for the rest of the day.
Okay, well, that was actually quite funny.
Okay, so my other story is actually quite good as well.
Alright, so the next story will come after this cut that you're about to see now.
Wait, should we do it? Okay, I'll try and clap. And see if
you could do, but have you seen what the cuts look like? Did you see the one from our last one?
It's fine. Welcome back. It's considerably darker.
Yeah, it's not actually because it's that much later. It's only like 3 o'clock, but it's because it's like raining. It's always raining when we're filming. I swear.
It's called pathetic fallacy. It's an English technique.
Yeah, and basically the clouds have got a bit thicker, so it's a bit darker. And now the laptop is kind of bright.
Should we turn down a bit?
I don't know. It could be quite good. It might make it look better.
I don't know what I just did.
I think it looks quite good. Just leave it.
Oh, I just turned
No, that does these ones.
Okay.
Where was that you just had there?
There's this one.
Yeah, just keep it like. there. Anyway,
So my other.
so what's the next topic then?
my other story. Okay, this one's called PC Paul paedophile.
Right.
So when we went to different primary schools, obviously.
Obviously.
No. Well, not really obvious, but still.
No, it's not obvious.
When you were in primary school, did you have a thing called citizenship? Or like PSHE, where you had...
We had PSHE.
Where like firemen and stuff to come to...
Yeah, we had them, yeah. And police.
Police,
or
yeah, emergency services and like general well-being would come and be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
This is what you can do. I remember in year 6, they had like another round. The entire day was dedicated to like, you could dress up as a fireman and they tell you not to leave toast in the toast or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I remember the police one was this very nice police officer called PC Paul, who wasn't a paedophile, despite the title. But he was telling us about internet safety.
Yeah.
And I remember we got a magazine and a CD that was like, things to do on the internet. And it's like, don't diddle kids.
Yeah.
But he was giving this like long talk. And it was like, you're at the age now where you'll be using the internet a lot more, so I want to make sure you're safe. And you're like, okay. And so back when I was, how old would I have been? 12? 12 going on 13.
What, in year 6?
Oh, no, 11.
You were 11 going on 12. Oh, you would have been 10 going on 11.
I was 11 years old then,
Yeah.
I remember. And I was using this thing called Habbo Hotel, which is the chat room.
I know what that is. Oh my gosh.
I used to play it all the time.
Yeah, oh my days.
I played it, and obviously, when you sign up for Habbo Hotel, back then it was, you had to click a box that said, I am aged 13 years or older.
Yeah.
And what the policeman was saying, right, PC4, he was saying, he's trying to explain to us how paedophiles work. And he said, they're older, generally older men, but can be women, who do something very illegal. They try to have sex with children. And he's like, I'm going to be honest with you kids, like, they try to have sex with you, and that's illegal, so you need to be safe. And he's saying us things that we shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And he was like, does anyone here use chat rooms, like Habbo Hotel? And I was the only one that used it. And I put my hand up. And he was like...
That's so awkward.
I don't know why I was so admittant of it. I was like, yeah, me, go on.
Yeah.
Slate me, fucker.
What did he do?
I forgot he was a policeman. So I was like, yeah, I'm illegal.
Yeah.
And he was like, how old are you? And I went, 11.
You're such an idiot.
I don't know why I just admitted to it. And he was like, and do you know how old it is to be Habbo Hotel? I went, 13. And I was like, but my brother made it for me, so, you know. And he went, yeah, that doesn't count. And I was like, see, if you tick the box that said, I'm aged 13 years or older, the paedophile can do it too. And back then, when I heard it, I was like, whoa, yeah, the paedophile, oh. Think about it today, the paedophile probably is aged 13 years or older. That's not a big thing that's going to go, whoa, how am I 13 years older? I was thinking about it the other day, I was like, the fuck is he talking about? 13 years or older?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 13. The paedophile's probably going to be 13 or older.
Yeah.
I don't get why, I don't know, there's an argument there.
Yeah, that's
Watch
true,
out for 13-year-old paedophiles, they're going to get you.
No, that actually reminds me. Did you ever hear what?
This is another lengthy anecdote.
No, it's not. Trust me. Do you remember the? Did you ever hear of what it's called? What's it called? Bin Weevils.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a free version of Club Penguin. That's how everyone saw it. And
well, you could have a free plug-in.
You could have a free trial. You couldn't have an actual. Free.
No. I had Club Penguin.
Oh no, yeah.
It's a paid membership.
I know what you mean. Yeah. You could do it for free, but you couldn't get certain stuff. Yeah.
You'd be restricted.
But I mean, okay, then Bin Weevil was just a terrible version of.
Yeah, I remember replayed it.
Yeah, that's how I started playing it. And I literally was the subject of a paedophile and I didn't realise it at the time. It was basically this obvious guy who said he was a 13-year-old girl. I was actually like 12 at the time, but I said I was 13.
Oh!
Shut up. And then this girl said that she was... Oh, that smells. I can pre-smell it.
You can pre-smell it? Anyway.
That's dumb.
This is making you tear up.
Anyway, I wonder how good the quality is right now.
This 13-year-old girl.
That's pretty perfect. Anyway, yeah, this 13-year-old girl. Well, this 13-year-old girl was like, so what's your number? What's your email address? What's your address? All this stuff. I gave them the email address, but obviously not my password or anything. My email address at the time.
Yeah.
I know. I gave them a fake email address actually, but then they were asking for a number and didn't do it. They were like, let's pretend to have sex and everything, and then we were like making the little bin weevils go up and down on each other. It was so weird. I don't even know. It was such an awkward thing.
Let's pretend to have sex.
Now that I think back to it, but yeah, what's your next?
That's quite sudden. You got subject to a paedophile.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
couldn't go out for
Well,
paedophiles.
the problem is I am. No, this.
You say I am a paedophile, so it's kind of awkward.
Well, you can't say this.
Paedophiles
It
anonymous.
just sounds weird.
See, I was a really ugly kid, so I didn't really get picked on by paedophiles. Like,
I can put that picture in of you like.
yeah, okay. So I was quite an ugly child, and it's like paedophiles don't really want me. I was like, I wasn't even second choice or third choice. I was like, yeah, no, fuck off. we want quality.
You could go up to a paedophile and be like,
Sex me, and they're like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm alright. Sorry, I've got a date with another kid. They're like I see like kids going into like a white van, like, I want some sweets. I'm like, no, sorry, we're run out.
Yeah.
I can see a box and no, we run out.
go away, shoot.
Driving off slowly. We usually used to get. I eat them.
Why were you so adamant to be dating about paedophile?
I just want to be loved.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I'm confused.
What did you say?
We used to get paedophile. Not
Paedophiles in Eden.
There was a. There was a paedophile that came into our school in Monk's Orchard at my primary school. This was so our these primary school used to have like the gates kind of used to be open, or they didn't used to have now they have kind of code locks. But back then there just used to be like a bar that you had to slide open, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because the area is just quite peaceful, nothing happens.
Yeah.
I remember we were in year 6. Why did all the paedophiles come at me in year 6?
Come at me.
We were in class, and I was sat right by the window doing some I think it was maths. And I remember I was sat with my back to the window, but I was closest to like the blinds, and the girl was opposite me. She was like, "Oh," and I looked outside, and there's a guy who was just staring into our classroom. He was like, and like walking away and stuff. And our teacher was like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "We don't know who it is." And she was like, emailing like, "Is there an inspection?" I'm like, "No." Okay, guys. So she locked the door, closed the blinds. We're just gonna sit in here and keep going.
I did not know this happened.
It was only
Was Ethan and Reese there?
I think they would have been there. Ethan and Reese didn't sit next to me though.
Yeah.
But I think Ethan, if you ask Ethan about the paedophile that came into school, he'll probably remember it.
Yeah.
And we were like, I remember, because looking back on it, I think I may have spoken to either Reese or Ethan about it later.
Yeah.
Or Reese Chaser even, and I was like, during that time, he was like, yeah, I didn't even realise that at the time, but I was blatantly a paedophile.
Yeah. Actually, a similar thing happened to me when I went on my
Bin Weaver account.
year 4 school trip. You know, you go on a big school trip kind of thing. Well, ours was in year 4 that we done. But you do one in year 6.
We
done one in year 4 as
we
well.
went to PGL.
Was that your year 6 one?
Yeah, and year 5 we went to a Tudor Lodge.
Yeah. See, we in year 4 we went to. Can't remember what the place is called, but we went there, and we were in our dorms and everything, and it was like, I don't know, probably like 8 o'clock in the evening, maybe 7:30 or something. And suddenly we heard like all these like kids like screaming. What are you doing? We heard all these kids scream. Yeah, this is serious.
Spooky with like the lights on.
I think it actually looks quite good on the camera. I don't know. Maybe it'll look not as good as we think, but it looks quite good. Don't know how the focus is right now. Can't really see it that well from here. Anyway, and they were all screaming. We were like, "Well, what's going on?" So we went round. And there was literally a guy. So you know how like toilets, if a toilet has like a window, it will be like kind of blurred out and everything. It was literally just a guy standing there in the dark, really dark. And this place that we were at is in the middle of like nowhere. It's in like a forest and everything. And the guy was just silhouette was there, and then everyone was like, "Whoa!" We're telling the teachers, and they were like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And they were all looking around and everything. And they said, "Are you sure it wasn't just like one of the owners?" Because it was like a couple who owned the place. And are you even listening to what I'm saying?
I am. I'm trying to think about it.
And yeah.
I'm trying to ingest the information. Go on.
And then. Yeah.
No.
It was pretty scary at the time.
At the Tudor place, we had a spooky incident. I think these topics are kind of irrelevant now.
Are we not going to carry on?
No, we are. I know what they are. And it was a Tudor mansion in the middle of Dorset. And I have some cracking stories about this actually.
Cracking?
How much time? We've got 19 minutes. That's perfect.
Well, we could go to a third part.
No, okay. Well, I need to leave at some point, so I need to get my mouse. So anyway, and there were 3 main buildings, and then like from Tudor period, and then they built some kitchens and stuff.
Yeah.
And the dorms were across from the big proper hall, essentially.
Yeah.
And the owners and the teachers were like, they made up the story that was like, "Oh, you know Queen Mary, the Tudor Queen Mary," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay." She's like, "Yeah, she haunts this place. you know, Bloody Mary
Yeah.
thing as well. They're like, yeah, she haunts this place. I'm like, oh really? I didn't believe it. Everyone was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, she haunts this place. If you're up in the night, you probably see her. I'm like, oh. And across the courtyard, we look, and I remember at one point, people were like, what? There was an old.
I was checking if it was straight.
There was an old thing to spin yarn. You know, those big wheels that you pedal and stuff, and you like pressing.
Mm.
And there was one of those in the window, and people went crazy because apparently they saw it move in the middle of the night. I remember I got woken up, like, oh my god, look over there. I'm like, what? And it's like, it's moving. I'm like, is it really? And then they're like, oh, come to the bathroom. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Paedophile. No, come to the bathroom and do like a Bloody Mary in the mirror.
Yeah.
And everyone, like half an hour straight, there were just kids stood in the bathroom going, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, just saying it repetitively to try and get us to come out. Nope, nothing happened.
Even I used to find that scary when I was younger, that whole Bloody Mary thing. Like, we would go into the...
Like Beetlejuice.
We'd go into the toilet in our primary school. We'd look in the mirror and it would be like you'd say Bloody Mary 3 times and turn around, and then she was meant to be in the mirror. That's how we were told it was meant to be. You say like Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, turn around,
And she'll be there.
and then apparently you'd see the face from The Exorcist.
Yeah.
That's how people said she looked like, the face from The Exorcist.
Or we could have said she looked like Mary. Queen Mary.
Anyway,
That's dumb description.
what's your next topic?
Well, I think I can keep going on this whole Dorset thing, but I also had another thing, talking about toilets, primary school toilets.
Yeah.
I remember being in year 6, again, and everyone thinking, in our year, thinking like, oh, we're the big dogs, we rule the school.
Yeah.
And like, something that I remember happening as like a show of dominance was that, so over the course of your primary school education, you learn that you shouldn't pee when you use the toilet, like standing at a urinal. You don't just strip down.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember that in like reception, people just strip down to the ankles and just piss. And then like you get to like year 2 or year 3 and like, no, you can just pull like a little bit and be
yeah.
And I remember like
That face. You're like... yeah, but anyway.
And what would happen was that and there was a guy in our secondary school who used to do this a lot. I don't really want to say it on camera because people think he was a kid who did that. But I was really getting attention. He used to run into the toilets at like playtime and lunchtime.
Yeah.
And if there were kids that were standing against the metal sheet, like peeing, he'd run out and go bam, 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 and slap their asses really hard.
This was a teacher?
No, not a teacher. A fucking kid. He'd just slap their ass.
I think I just hit the tripod. Did you used to do that?
No!
I'm joking.
No. But anyway, continuing on this Dorset thing, the best memory, well actually not best memory, the best story I have from it, it's not really good though.
What are you on about?
Going back to the
sorry, but no, sorry.
the Tudor thing.
Yeah, the Tudor thing.
Yeah, okay, I said it was in Dorset and it took about 4.5 hours to drive there. And the teacher was like, bring a packed lunch for the coach, we'll stop at Stonehenge, have a nice picnic at Stonehenge. We drove past Stonehenge, the BBC were filming there.
Really?
Yeah.
That was genuine, I wasn't just...
No, they were filming, so they're like, oh, we can't stop here, we have to keep driving. Eat your food. So we ate your food.
Eat it.
Grabbing like kids eat the whole apple. I don't want to eat the apple. No, I had a Sainsbury's bag. I don't go to Sainsbury's though. I had a Sainsbury's bag with a sandwich and apple.
Wait, was this because like your dad or something just like gave
me a plastic bag?
I used to have like co-op ones.
Yeah. We never used to go there that often, but we just happened to have loads of them.
Yeah.
A plastic Sainsbury's bag, just like, so there's a sandwich that he'd made, like a chocolate bar, or like a cereal bar basically.
Yeah.
An apple and a bottle of Fanta or something. Well no, it was Lucasade, it was Lucasade Sport.
Oh yeah.
And I remember like I ate it and I remember the coach was really bumpy and I kept eating. And then we got to dinner, we arrived and unpacked and I was like, oh I don't feel that great. Got to dinner and they had like a big canteen and they were doing pasta. And I remember Ethan keeps on complaining that the pasta was really greasy. I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Pasta was greasy. And I remember like, I had a bite of the pasta and I thought, this is quite nice. Oh, but I don't feel good. And I ran outside and I threw up. And then the teachers came running after me and they were like, oh, quick, get the plastic bag. Because they like salvaged plastic bags on the coach that kids had just left there.
Yeah.
Brought my plastic bag, Sainsbury's bag, I threw up into it, it just broke underneath. It was a thin one.
That's disgusting.
I was just so bad. I kept throwing into this, like just a hole basically. And then they didn't. And then I had to sleep in like a special room because I was ill.
Yeah.
Like unpacked my stuff into this one room, and they're like, no, you're ill. You have to stay in another room. So I stayed in a special room. And I had a flannel on me and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that night they had a fucking fire alarm and everything.
Wow.
Because one of the kids sprayed deodorant at the fire alarm. So they sent out in the courtyard, and I think basically got hypothermia. I think because I walked outside just my bare feet, and it was raining, and it was like cockle driveway.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It was a fun trip, but it was so bad.
Yeah, that's like in a. Actually, this kind of all links together now because you know how you said about how when the fire brigade or something come.
Yeah.
I hope it's not too dark. I don't think it is. It should be fine. You can see our faces.
You can't see my hair.
Yeah, but this happened in our first ever video.
Yeah.
For some reason, like the start was darker than the end. I think it was. I don't know.
I think it was this dark though.
Yeah, it wasn't this dark.
Shoot some light on.
Should I?
I really can't see that much.
Yeah,
the laptop's hurting my eyes.
If I do the light, it might ruin the. It might make us look like yellow, kind of.
Go.
Maybe if I turn this one off and keep that one, or.
Yeah, that's good. It's really messing with my eyes. I have a thing with my eyes, like lighting, because I have a thing.
We look weird now.
I have a thing called astigmatism.
What's that?
Oh, and the light's going. The number's going. Oh, probably because it has to split into 2 files.
Is that what it is? If we cut out now, then sorry.
Okay, I'll quickly explain. I have a thing called astigmatism, where my eyes aren't actually round; they're more like rugby ball shape, and it means that the light gets really fucked up when I look at it.
Well, that's weird. Cat's eyes are like rugby balls.
Yeah, and there's several eyelids.
I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, it's gone to 19.
I guess it probably split into the 2
Yeah,
halves.
so that must be the first 4 gigabytes.
Yeah,
we kind of look a bit orangey now, but oh well. What's the next topic then?
Should we watch the football match?
Oh yeah, let's watch it. Okay, we're gonna watch this. Basically, this is
It's a video
from 2012. It was just before the Olympics happened, and
this is at the Olympics. We played at the Olympics.
Yeah, it's just as the Olympics was about to start, and it's a video of us playing an amazingly intense football match. Okay.
Where do you have to do screen capping?
So we're like 13 years old, 14 years old, 15 maybe actually. We're actually quite old here. I don't look very old in it, but. No, we don't do a screen capture. That's not what I do with videos. But yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna we're gonna watch this. Are you actually gonna do the clap properly this time?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. This is the thing that Michael recorded it from TV.
Sit up, remember. You can see ourselves.
James. Bradley, who came for 1 match.
Yeah. He was every other time he was really late.
Oh.
It's
It's ridiculous.
Is that your Denmark?
Yeah, you can see my nipples as well. Your hair is so fucking dumb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't give him separate ones, just give him Jake under a tree. Jake again. Well, just pick a
Why would you say Jake again? Kyle.
Oh, just stop there.
This brings back memories.
I remember this part was listening to dog shit though.
Yeah, but it does. I used to have so much fun. I'm in the bright.
That's
blue.
me tackling Jake.
Yeah.
It's what looks like. Just random shots. Oh, I don't run.
What are you doing? You're just kicking him in the shins.
Hey, it's called being a defender. Maybe you've heard of it.
Good shot, Jake.
See, this is the years where I couldn't really work out how to run. So you'll notice that my fists are really clenched when I like pump my arms.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
Oh my gaze.
Why were we actually so bad at football? And the thing is, a lot of them thought they were really good.
Hey, it's me.
Look at this. What was that?
Just the music stuff as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael making noise. There I am. There you
I like
go.
how James is proper acting like he's.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm in the bright blue.
Oh,
there I am.
Nice one. Good one, mate.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, did you hear you? You were like, no, you're fucking not. That's what you said. I was like, it's mine. And you're like, no, it's fucking not.
Back in the years when you couldn't know how to smile.
You're running. Sorry. You're running into everyone.
You can see Bradley running with a jacket. He's just got his shirt off. It's fine. Oh, Kyle.
Why are we in silence now?
Because it's so
Look
intense.
at me.
Oh. Thanks, Michael. Is that Matt or James? That's Matt, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Good
Matt.
one, Oh, he's back.
Kyle. There's James. There's me. Wait, that's James.
That is James.
Dredge. Maybe I shouldn't say her name.
I heard that.
I heard that. I shouldn't make fun of Michael, should I?
Doesn't matter.
He won't know.
I heard
Oh, there's the other ball in the background that you never picked up again.
Sick corner,
Bradley,
James.
back out.
Good shot, Bradley.
Oh, Carl immediately dropped it.
Me and Carl started having an argument. Because I was like, no, you picked it up. No, wait, later is when we really have an argument. You're just sitting on the ball. And James.
Thanks, James. He's like, mate, you're gonna sub me. No, I'm just gonna sit.
This is just weird to look at now. That's Matt.
It's because they're wearing the same outfit. It's really difficult to tell who's who.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
they are.
twins.
Oh yeah, that's good. That helps.
Look at you.
I kept on being scared of hitting the head of the ball, so I kept listening to the dark.
That's a good shot.
Good one.
How much is left?
Jeez, this is a long video.
3 minutes. Okay, that'll be enough on there. Why does the music just stop?
Because it has to. You probably recorded a 5-minute track with 3 minutes of music, so you have to wait for it to spool over again. Because it doesn't have that sound editing.
This is
The worst thing as well.
This is awkward now.
The music goes quiet as soon as we're quiet as well.
Yeah.
It's like we're shouting over the music and it's like it
Yeah.
just stops. Oh, what a kick. It rolls to the corner.
Look, that's actually the Olympics ball as well. Look at Kyle.
Yeah, this is actually the Olympic Stadium in London. They put trees and everything.
But he just replays the same shot over again. That whole part we just watched gets played over again. So while we're doing
Okay,
that,
we can come out with something else.
I'll stare at the.
Something hair, I guess.
I'm just looking at myself in the thing. I'm gonna actually look at the lens.
Oh, there I'm back. Watch this. I'm gonna duck the ball again.
Yeah.
Ready? Oh, sick. It's like the Matrix. I'm freezing cold as well. Oh.
Seems pretty good.
It's just your ear.
I'm sorry, we'll also apologise again if it's been doing the thing still. Is it the end of that clip again yet?
No, we're about to get back.
This is just Michael's amazing editing skills. It just replays the.
We have to fill 3 minutes of footage quick. What are we doing?
And the music stops again.
I like how corners work, where you kick the ball and then you're like, oh no, I want to do it again. You run back again.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho, eat your heart out. There we go. It's back.
Well,
Now we've made it back to the.
Look, this is
There I am.
This is just a catastrophe watch.
We're just down.
Everyone just gets kicked down.
Look, my fists are still clenched. Really.
Yeah, you're not talking to me. Look, it's me and Olli talking years ago, or 3 years ago.
You don't look like you're 3 years old, younger.
I know.
You look like you're 10.
I know. That's how tiny and little. Look how tiny I am compared to Kyle, and even you. I'm just so tiny compared to all of you.
This is the age when I was like taller than Kyle for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Then it went away.
Yeah.
Kyle looks like he's 40 years old.
He's walking around.
I'm so fucking sick of these kids. Jake and Matt or whatever. I mean,
Wait, as far as I remember, this shot gets replayed. Unless that's in part 2 when it gets played again.
Throwback
I'm
Thursday.
sick of them.
Shitty kids don't understand how football work.
Oh, this is where I do the free kick, because after
Oh, you just
that,
sat down.
I finally did the free kick and watch how bad it was. I remember specifically on this day, my feet were really hurting. Or no.
That's next.
Yeah, my feet were really hurting because I'd been doing gymnastics and like, yeah.
Sick.
Amazing. Oh yeah, and it almost goes in, look. He kicks it and it almost goes in.
Until Bradley comes and gets in the way.
And I was like really denying it. I was like, no, it's not going in, because I didn't want him to score. I was being such a little dick about it.
Like usual.
There it goes.
Yes, it was pointless. Yeah.
And yes, I was the cameraman, as if that's what everyone's been wondering.
Oh, where is Michael? Thanks
Or
for
no,
watching.
thanks. Oh. We've read different pauses.
Thanks, no thanks. Those are the days.
Those are the days.
But that actually concludes this fortnight's episode or month's episode.
Yeah, how long have we been filming? How long will this video be? Because if we had it up now, it'd probably be about 50 minutes, roughly.
I think it's going to be 48 minutes. So do you want to do a little extra bit at the end?
I mean, our last video was not that long at all. It was like just under 50 minutes. So
It feels like we've just come back from a holiday, and it doesn't feel like it, and it really irritates me.
yeah, actually, it's true. But it was only a week.
It was still worth it.
It was still worth it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, thank you very much for watching.
please go on our website and ask us questions.
And once again, I apologise if it's been doing that. I'll get it sorted out. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be happening anymore.
It's your phone. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's your phone. Yeah, you.
Points.
Your phone. I actually keep staring at this, and it's really bad. Look how off centre that is. We should be looking there, and I just do not. Don't.
If I put my head here, it would look really weird. And bounce up and down.
Don't. Please don't. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Next time we'll possibly. Oh wait, no, it won't be the Christmassy one. The Christmas one, will it?
We might be thinking of doing Christmas special. It'll be
yeah, maybe. Well, we probably will be. But that won't be the next one. Next one will probably be in another 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Or maybe next week if I'm free.
Next week.
No, I'm not free on Saturday next week.
I don't think I am either. I think I have to do my job thing.
Maybe the Sunday. I don't know.
But yeah,
anyway.
thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And
Fuck off.
yeah.
Hey, we haven't actually argued that much in this episode.
Yeah, that. And we've been a bit serious about stuff. And yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
And
Our hearts and thoughts and love.
go out to Paris.
Go out to Paris.
But yeah, we'll see you next time.
Fuck off!
Yeah, that should be our outro. See ya.